In this quick video, I want to show you how to set up any Wi-Fi router in your home in order to connect so you can get Wi-Fi from your actual internet router that you're getting in from the city. All right, so I got a TP-Link router I just bought, but you might have a Spectrum router, you might have a Netgear router, like this for example is a Netgear. It doesn't matter, there's multiple different brands. And the way that you're able to tell that it's a Wi-Fi router alone and not a modem is it will not have a coaxial cable port in there like this, where you can have like a coaxial cable that goes into. If you have one of those, you know it's either a modem or a modem slash Wi-Fi router. It's 2-in-1. But if it doesn't have this port, which looks like a little metal thing that comes up, then you know that it is a Wi-Fi router. All right. And so you don't see that on this one. All right, so this is the Netgear. It's out of date, so I just bought this TP-Link, and we're gonna go ahead and set it up. So I got my Roku TV here. Here's my new router. This one is a TP-Link, and this right here is my actual modem. That's where the internet from the town comes in, from Spectrum or Cox or Xfinity, whoever you have. And this right here is what I was telling you about. That's the coaxial cable coming in from the town. So what you want to do is with your new router, these little cords right here are called network cords or Ethernet cords. So they have like a little plastic thing that looks, I'll show you here, like this. So this is called an Ethernet cable. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Ethernet cable from my internet modem, and I'm going to run an Ethernet cable from my modem to my new Wi-Fi router, and then from my Wi-Fi router, then I can then connect another Ethernet cable to go from here directly to my TV. That way I'll have a wired connection, and the connection for my TV will be much better. Or you can connect it to a laptop, you can connect it to an Ethernet directly to the router, and then it won't be Wi-Fi, and you'll get a better connection as opposed to Wi-Fi. But I do have, like I have camera set up in my place. I have an Alexa. You might have a hub, a Google Hub. Here is the cable for my modem, as you can see there. And then I'm going to run that directly into this. It'll either be blue, but it'll look separate from the others. So these are the ones that I can go to the TV, I can go to a laptop or a desktop to get wired connection. So this is going from the Ethernet modem, or the modem, directly to my Wi-Fi router. And so for example, with this Netgear, I would put it in to where it says WAN. WAN is where you want to put your modem directly into. I got it directly into that one. And then from here, I want to take another cord. This is separate, and this is going to the back of my TV. All right, that way I can get wired connection directly to my TV. And so I can put it in any of these four right here. So I'll just put it in that one. So this is my TV, and this is my modem. All right. You might, for kicks, want to go ahead and reset it. Let's say if it's a refurbished one, there's a little button here that says reset, and you can get like a little paper clip. You press down on it to the reset button for about 10 seconds. Don't let go. And that can reset it, but most likely you don't need to do that. Now, in order to set up your networks, whether it's with your Google Hub or your cameras or whatever, you have to put in the password. And you got to know the network. Well, TP-Link, it's going to say TP-Link on mine. But look back here where the password is. So it shows the password, and just look where it says password. So for example, on this Netgear, my password is roundfire054. And what I would recommend is just take a picture of that with your smartphone and even email it to yourself. That way you'll always have it in case someone can't find the box to look for it, and you can give it out. And then what I want to do is go to my computer. So then the device that you want to get connected to your new Wi-Fi router, just find it under the internet. So I'm gonna go to the bottom right here and click on this little thing here, and then click on this little thing here, the Wi-Fi, and then find my network, and it should look like the name of your router. So for example, I have a TP-Link here, and most likely it's going to be the one with the biggest signal because it's in your own home. So this is it. I'm going to go ahead and click it, and then connect, and then I want to enter in that password that they provided on the bottom of the Wi-Fi router. All right, plug that in, and that you should be good to go, and you should be connected to your internet. Remember, you have to go through all the devices, whether you have security cameras, Google Hub, all that, laptops, your smartphone. Remember, you're gonna have to rechange the password to that new password for your new Wi-Fi router. All right, thanks for watching.